Well, thanks so much, Tom. And I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting, and I pay my respect to elders past, present and emerging. I also want to acknowledge all my ministerial colleagues who are here today and thank them for being here to provide support, but most importantly as well, thank you for the support and for being part of our team over the last 3 years. On the Wednesday before the last election, I stood at this very podium and I said it was my ambition to lead a government that honours the values of the Australian people, that repays hard work, that nourishes aspiration and creates opportunity. A government driven by strong and clear principles, no one held back and no one left behind. Through everything the world has thrown at Australia over the last 3 years, for all the challenges our nation has faced, our government has held true to those enduring Australian values of fairness, aspiration and opportunity. We have worked each and every day to repay the trust that the Australian people placed in us, to turn promises into progress, to secure Australia's place in our region, restore our standing in the world and strengthen our economy and society here at home, to deliver on our commitments and build beyond them, strengthening Medicare, backing fair wages and good jobs and investing in education and skills so that in a changing global economy no Australian is held back, and delivering real, practical and ongoing help with the cost of living so that in times of global uncertainty no Australian is left behind, taking action to help people here and now while building for the long term. It has been less than 3 years since Australians voted out the Morrison government. My colleagues and I know there is much more work to do. That is what drives us. We know the power and the value of a stable, reforming, majority Labor government, the opportunities it creates, the difference it makes to people's lives. And we know the risk and the cost of a reckless and wasteful Liberal and National government. We're still cleaning up 10 years of their mess. As I said at the time, 3 years ago, right here, it was always going to take us more than 3 years to clear away the chaos and dysfunction that the Liberals left behind. But since May 2022, through these challenging times, we have laid strong foundations. On the 3rd of May, I am asking Australians to vote Labor so we can keep building for our future, so we can manage the global uncertainty facing us in the interests of our nation, so we can put the Liberals' wasted decade behind us once and for all, and so we can seize the opportunities ahead of us and share them with all Australians. That is the optimism, the ambition and the determination at the heart of our plan for building Australia's future. A plan for every Australian in every part of our country. That's why I've been campaigning to strengthen Medicare everywhere. The biggest ever investment in bulk billing, so more GPs can bulk bill every patient every time, bringing the cost of PBS medicines down to just $25 a script, the lowest price it's been since 2004, and freezing it at just $7.70 for concession card holders for the rest of the decade. Opening another 50 new Medicare urgent care clinics, adding to the network of 87 that we've already opened in regions and suburbs right around Australia. This will mean by the middle of next year, 4 out of every 5 Australians will live within just 20 minutes of a clinic. And in every clinic, every Australian will only need just this, their Medicare card. All they will need. 1.3 million Australians have already benefited from an urgent care clinic with just this.